Gun violence continues to be an issue many of our communities are dealing with, and solving shootings faster means arresting criminals faster, too. 10 News anchor Jenna Zipton investigates the technology making a big difference in at least one local city.
Solving violent crime, especially gun violence, can be difficult. And when no one wants to talk to investigators, it can be even harder. But NIBIN is helping. It's technology that's used all over the country and right here in Danville. The evidence shows it's working. It's helping investigators find the people responsible and bring justice to victims. Talk to me about Brandon with his kids.
I thought I was Father of the Year. But my son turned out to be a better father than me. He has two girls, Liza, who's now 6, starting first grade, and he was killed one day after his baby turned 6 months.
A father's heartbreak turned passionate plea. Curtis Gore wants to help stop what killed his son, Brandon.
My son was killed through gun violence, and now that I'm retired, it is my mission to try to help other kids to keep them from either killing someone or being killed.
This has been fired.
Technology is helping investigators find those responsible. NIBIN is the National Integrated Ballistic Information Network. It gives police a starting point. Danville's been using this technology for years.
Say you have a shooting incident over the weekend and you've got nothing. It occurred at 3 in the morning, no video, nobody's talking to you. Maybe you don't even have anybody struck but a car or a house that's shot up, but you have casings. Then you have another incident a few days later with a house or a car or maybe even person shot up. You can connect those incidents through NIBIN and through ballistics imaging. So you know, okay, we have one person or two people that are out here shooting up areas of our community. Hopefully NIBIN will link not only those incidents, will link you back to that person. So that gives you a big leg up in the investigation.
We went into the Danville crime scene unit to see how it works.
This is where we can process shell casings.
They're able to test fire guns inside the police department to get shell casings. Each gun leaves a specific set of marks on those casings when it's fired, similar to a human fingerprint.
These casings are from a firearm that was recovered that we actually test fired here. It's a 9-day difference. I mean, the investigative leads that you're able to use.
Corporal Stephen Canaday processes the casings. Is this going to save lives?
It will, definitely, yes.
Because you're able to take action quickly?
Correct. We're able to take action quickly and get violent criminals off the street faster with intelligence we may not have had. I'd say we're cutting edge for the region for sure. It's huge when it comes to solving crime and in doing so in a timely manner.
Because they can do this at the police department, they get results in hours instead of months. It's also helping prosecutors like Michael Newman, the Danville Commonwealth's attorney.
It brings some level to witnesses in reference to, maybe a little more comfort in actually cooperating with the police and telling them what they know. That it's not just on their eyewitness testimony, it's also some science behind the prosecution.
Danville has had about 400 hits in the NIBIN system since they started using it in 2018, and it's leading to investigators being able to solve crimes faster. There's also a mobile van that can travel to crime scenes around the country. It's linking gun crimes in communities and across state lines. But not all agencies use it consistently, something the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Virginia, Chris Kavanaugh, wants to see changed.
NIBIN is as good as its input. There's millions of pieces of evidence that are a part of the database. But if it's not being used in the communities, if it's not being used in the Western District of Virginia, then law enforcement agencies are not able to draw lines and make connections between violent crimes that are occurring in an individual community or across communities.
For families impacted every day, they're thankful for anything to find justice faster.
I think anything they can do to get guns off the street, anything they can do to a case, let's say in New Jersey that comes to Danville, if it's the same gun with the NIBIN system, they can now make sure these two are together. Where was this gun in the meantime? And they can start tracking down people that have committed crimes.
In Danville, Jenna Zipton, 10 News, working for you.